Welcome to our channel. Today, we uncover amazing facts about the RMS Titanic, a vessel that has captured the world's imagination for over a century. This colossal ship was a symbol of human ingenuity, a floating palace carrying dreams across the Atlantic. The Titanic's story is one of breathtaking scale, opulence, and human resilience. Prepare to see this iconic liner in a new light, as we explore its astonishing facets. From its conception to its rediscovery, the Titanic offers a compelling chronicle of an era. Settle in, as we illuminate 10 extraordinary facts about this legendary liner. Stay tuned, because you won't want to miss a single one. When the RMS Titanic first graced the waters in 1911, she was a spectacle of unparalleled proportions, the undisputed monarch of the ocean. Stretching 882 feet and 9 inches in length, longer than 3 football fields, and with a beam of 92 feet 6 inches, she was a veritable floating island. Her height towered over 175 feet, equivalent to an 11-story building. The gross registered tonnage was 46,328 tons. She was the largest man-made moving object on Earth at the time. Her immense size allowed for vast cargo holds and powerful engines. The audacity of her design captivated the world. The creation of the Titanic was an epic undertaking, a monumental feat of human labor and industrial might that spanned more than 2 years. Construction officially began on March 31, 1909, at the Harland and Wolff shipyards in Belfast, Ireland. Thousands of workers, skilled craftsmen and laborers alike, toiled relentlessly to bring the Titanic to life. The shipyard itself had to be modified to accommodate the building of such enormous vessels, with specially constructed gantries towering over the slipways. Over 26,000 tons of steel were used for her hull, held together by 3 million rivets. Finally, after more than 2 years of relentless work, the hull of the Titanic was ready. On May 31, 1911, she was launched into the River Lagan, a spectacle witnessed by an estimated 100,000 people. The Titanic was a floating testament to Edwardian luxury and social stratification. First-class passengers enjoyed the finest European hotel experience. The grand staircase was the social heart, with ornate carvings and a glass dome. The dining saloon seated over 500 guests in style. Facilities included a heated pool and gym. These features underscored the White Star Line's ambition. It was a universe of privilege and refinement. Amidst all the grandeur and technological prowess of the Titanic, there lay a critical and ultimately fatal miscalculation concerning passenger safety: the number of lifeboats. The vessel carried a mere 20 lifeboats, capable of holding 1,178 individuals, tragically insufficient for the 2,224 souls on board. The reason for this glaring inadequacy was rooted in outdated maritime regulations. The British Board of Trade's rules regarding lifeboat provision were based on the gross, registered tonnage of a ship, not on the actual number of passengers and crew it carried. The prevailing belief in the unsinkability of these new colossal liners played a significant role. A deck cluttered with too many lifeboats was considered unsightly, and would obstruct the promenade space for first-class passengers. This deficiency would become one of the most damning indictments following the disaster. In the hours leading up to the Titanic's collision, the ether crackled with messages, some carrying dire warnings of unseen danger. The ship had a state-of-the-art Marconi wireless system. On April 14, 1912, Titanic's wireless room received multiple ice warnings. Messages from ships like the Caronia and the Mesaba reported large quantities of ice in Titanic's path. These unheard warnings contributed to the tragedy. As chaos gripped the Titanic, a small group of men chose music over panic. Led by Wallace Hartley, the ship's band became a symbol of courage. They played on, providing calm as the liner tilted into the icy Atlantic. Survivors recall hearing cheerful tunes and the hymn, "Nearer, My God, to Thee." Their legacy lies in their profound courage. For many decades following the sinking of the Titanic, the prevailing belief was that the great liner had slipped beneath the waves largely intact. However, the discovery of the wreck in 1985 would dramatically revise this understanding, revealing a far more violent and complex end to the ship's final moments. The Titanic did not sink gracefully. It broke in two. When Dr. Robert Ballard and his team finally located the wreckage, they found two main sections of the hull lying approximately a third of a mile apart on the seabed. The bow section, though damaged from its impact with the ocean floor, was relatively more intact. The stern section, however, was a mangled, twisted ruin, indicating catastrophic structural failure. The discovery painted a picture of a much more violent and terrifying end than previously imagined. For 73 long years, the exact resting place of the RMS Titanic remained one of the world's most enduring maritime mysteries. Then, in the early hours of September 1, 1985, this long search reached its dramatic conclusion. An expedition led by Dr. Robert Ballard of the Woods Hole Oceanographic Institution finally located the wreck. The first definitive sign was one of the ship's massive boilers, appearing like an alien monolith on their monitor screens. The discovery was an electrifying moment, broadcast around the globe, reigniting public fascination with the Titanic. The images revealed the ship not as a pristine relic, but as a decaying monument, festooned with rusticles. The wreck became a memorial, a stark reminder of the human cost of the disaster. While the Titanic is often remembered for its wealthy first-class passengers, many aboard were hopeful emigrants seeking new opportunities in America. Their dreams were tragically cut short by the disaster. The sinking of the RMS Titanic was a catastrophe that exposed critical flaws in maritime safety. It led to the first International Convention for the Safety of Life at Sea, or SOLAS, in 1914. SOLAS mandated lifeboat capacity for all and 24-hour radio communications on passenger ships. The lessons from that night have saved countless lives since. Our journey through these 10 mind-blowing facts about the Titanic comes to a close. From its colossal birth in Belfast to its tragic end in the Atlantic, the Titanic continues to fascinate and instruct us. It speaks to human ambition, the fallibility of technology, and the enduring power of the human spirit. The legacy of the Titanic is etched in maritime safety regulations. Lessons from that night in April 1912 have made ocean travel safer. The ship may lie decaying, but its story continues to resonate. Thanks for watching. We hope you found these insights captivating. Like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating history videos. See you next time.